Hello everyone, welcome to MVP Vishwakosha. I hope everyone is doing good. Today we are discussing topic about reading comprehension. Reading comprehension that comes in CSAT, right? UPSC. Not only in UPSC, all the competitive exams, okay? KPSC or State Public Service Commission, all the exams, okay? Any state, reading comprehension is very important. And reading comprehension is one of the most important and scoring sections, right? In UPSC also, CSAT Paper-II. It will test your ability to understand and interpret and analyze given passages. Since CSAT is qualifying in nature, right? That is 33% or 66 out of 200 marks required, right? That is strong reading comprehension skills can significantly improve your chances of clearing the paper very easily, right? So that's why reading comprehension is very important. Coming to reading comprehension, that is importance of reading comprehension in CSAT. Okay, it is having a high weightage, right? It is a minimum 25 to 30 questions are typically from reading comprehension. There is no need for prior knowledge. Answers are within the passage, right? Right, and logical and analytical thinking tested, and also it checks understanding, inference and vocabulary, and also it will time saving if practiced well. Okay, you have to practice well, and can be solved faster than quantitative aptitude also. Okay, you know the logic and all, you can easily crack all these questions. That is reading comprehension. Okay, that is about the importance of reading comprehension in CSAT. Next part is types of reading comprehension questions. Okay, coming to the types of reading comprehension questions, so there are many types, that is based on main idea or the central theme. Depending upon that, the keyword will be there. So depending upon that, you have to identify the core message of the passage. Okay, and also you have to focus on first and the last paragraph and key recurring points. So that is very important. That is main idea or central theme. Next is inference based questions that requires logical deduction beyond direct statements. That is avoid extreme answers, rely on only on passage or information. Okay, inference means, okay, that means a conclusion reached on the basis of evidence and reasoning. Okay. Next is tone of the author. Okay, depending upon the tone of author, asks about attitude, mood, or style of the author, and also look for adjectives, expression, and choice of words. Very important. All the keywords, all those things are very important. Next is on based on fact based. That means specific detail they will give. Direct questions asking for information from the passage. Okay, very easily you can answer. You can scan passages for keywords from the questions. Another type is vocabulary or word meaning. You have to ask for synonyms, antonyms, or meanings of words in context. And also you have to understand the meaning in context rather than dictionary meaning. Okay, that vocabulary or word meaning you have to see. Next is logical structure, that asks how the passage is structured. That is comparison, contrast, argument, and all. So you have to identify transition words, however, therefore, moreover. So all these keywords, logical structure you have to see. Next is application based. Application based means you have to requires applying the idea to a new situation. That is understand the core argument and how it applies elsewhere. Okay, that is the application based. So depending upon different types, that is main idea or central theme or inference based questions, tone of the author, fact based or specific detail or vocabulary or word meaning, logical structure, application based. So these are types or keywords that is there in the reading comprehension. Okay, next is that is a strategy. What are the strategy to solve the reading comprehension questions? That is first you have to read the question first. Okay, that is called a skimming technique. Okay, you have to read the, that is before reading the passage, glance at the questions to identify what to look for in the passage. Okay, that identify keywords then can help locate answer very quickly, right? And also you have to read the passage actively. That means focus on first and last paragraphs, that they will often contain the main idea, okay, what you are required, right, main idea. And also identify transition words also, that is however, but, although, like that. Okay, example, that is contrast based, and conclusion based, thus, therefore, hence, and all. Some illustration based, for example, for instance, like that, you have to read the passage actively. Next, eliminate the wrong options smartly. First step that you have to do, eliminate the wrong option smartly. That is extreme words, always, never, completely, are often incorrect. Okay. And also half true statements, so that is partially correct but missing key details, are tricky to avoid them. If confused, go back to the passage to verify. And next is to manage time effectively. Okay, time management is very important in CSAT paper. Time management. Okay, if the passage is long, skim through it quickly and return to it as needed. Prioritize the easier question first. Okay, so give time management very important. Okay. Next, that is common question pattern in the exam, that I already discussed during the types and reading comprehension question. That what is the common question pattern? That is, some questions are main idea or central theme based. Okay, that is primary. That is first paragraph related points and all that. That is we have to see. That is main idea or central theme. Otherwise, inference based. Actually, you have to know the meaning. Inference means a conclusion reached on the that is basis of evidence and reasoning. Okay, that meaning, there are 3 4 5 words are there, that is repeated words in the, you go through previous year question paper, you can see that, that is inference and crux and conclusion, assumption, corollary. So all the terms meaning you should know. Next, that is crux. The crux means the most important point or central idea of the passage, the core message that ties everything together. Okay, that is crux. Next, conclusion. Conclusion means an opinion that you reach after thinking about something carefully. And assumption means something that you accept is true even though you have no proof. That is assumption. Next is corollary, means something that naturally follows or results from another thing, acting as a consequence or by product. So all these terms that is repeatedly coming in the exams. Okay, you see the previous year question paper, same terms. Okay, that keywords will come. Okay, if you know the meaning and if you know the idea about the passage, you can easily answer the questions. Okay. Next is about some of the tips. Okay, to improve reading comprehension skills. Okay, coming to tips, that is read newspaper editorials daily. Okay, focus on the Hindu newspaper or Indian Express or Economic Times editorials, very important. Okay, editorials is important. And also try to summarize the main idea is on one line. Okay, in one line you have to summarize the idea. And also very important is you have to practice previous year CSAT papers. That will help to understand UPSC pattern and level of difficulty you can understood. And also improve speed and accuracy. Okay, accuracy is very important in reading comprehension. And also expand your vocabulary, that learn 10 new words daily from newspapers and apply them in sentences. Okay, and also solve reading comprehension passages from mock test. Attempt at least 2 3 reading comprehensions at daily under timed conditions. Okay, and also use elimination method, very important, that rule out extreme and out of context options. Okay, there are some tips to improve reading comprehension. Okay, then some of the common mistakes to avoid is reading the passage too fast without understanding. Okay, to reading the passage too fast is good, but without understanding is not good. Okay, focus on comprehension, not speed. And also making assumptions. Stick to only what is stated or implied in the passage. Okay, not depending upon your knowledge. Okay, that is assumption should be on that passage only, implied or stated on in the passage. Okay, so ignoring the tone and author's perspective also. Okay, understanding tone can help eliminate incorrect options. Okay, that is very important. Skipping practice, that regular practice is essential to improve accuracy and confidence. Okay, and these are the some common mistake to avoid in reading comprehension. Next is one sample question, that is UPSC level, one passage they have given, right? That is passage that what you have to first read the question, that is what is the central idea of the passage. Okay, that AI is making human jobs obsolete. AI is beneficial but requires ethical regulation. AI will eventually replace human intelligence. AI is a threat to society. So passage is the rapid advancement in artificial intelligence have revolutionized industry worldwide. While AI improves efficiency, there is growing concern about its ethical implications, particularly in a decision-making process where human bias is encoded into algorithms. Experts argue that regulatory frameworks are needed to ensure AI is used responsibly. Okay, if you see there indirectly they have given, right. If you once you read the passages, you can get the idea. What is there clearly mentioned? What is the central idea, right? So easily you can answer it, right? A is beneficial but requires ethical regulations. Okay, such type of easy questions will come in reading comprehension. But reading comprehension you have to practice. Okay, what are the methods you have to use and what are the keywords? All that you have to use and some of the tricks. Okay, that tips what I given now. That tips you have to follow while reading the reading comprehension. Okay. That is about today's session. That is about reading comprehension in CSAT. That is paper 2 in UPSC, and also reading comprehension is helpful in all the competitive exams. Okay. Uh, Thank you. Support me for further videos so that I can analyze all the topics required for UPSC and all competitive exams. Okay. Thank you.